All right, just finished another session at 101 Poker. Katy, bought in for 130. I think I ran it up to 650. And then about, 10 minutes ago, forget what the action is. That action is probably multiple players with $16 pre-flop bet. I'm looking down late position with ace, or not ace king, but king jack. The rookie is what it's called. And anyways, I guess there was probably about $80 in it at that point in time. Flop comes down ace, queen, 10. So I flopped Broadway. 2 hearts. And okay, we got a little bit of action going. I think there was a early position raiser, and he raised to, I want to say 40 or so. Had another call. Gets to me, I re-raise. No, I don't. I call. A smooth call. I want to keep some players in. I mean, I've got the nuts. I'm dodging hearts is what I'm thinking. One of these people has a heart draw. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And so I'm playing it a little bit slow. And so we get probably another $120, $160 put into the pot. And the turn comes out like a blank 3 of diamonds, 3 of clubs, something irrelevant. Got a small bet then by the gentleman to my left. I think he bet like 30, 35. It gets to an elderly gentleman who goes all in. Music to my ears. Goes all in for, $241 actually. Gets me, I call. I've got him covered. I think, as I say, I had quite a bit of money at that point. Quite a bit of money in chips. I call, and everybody else folds. So it's me and him. The pot's got about $700 or so in it. I've got the nuts at this point in time. And I make my first mistake. Well, it's not necessarily a mistake. This place has been running it like multiple times. Like we could have went two rivers, 3 rivers to kind of float out variants. But I didn't think of that. And he showed pocket 10, so he had a flop set of 10s. He wasn't on a heart draw. Either way, he was probably 20. I mean, based upon the board pairing or him hitting another 10, he's got about a 25% chance. I'll do the poker odds calculator later, beating me if we only do 1. And unfortunately, I didn't even think about at that point in time in the moment. And with the pot being over $750, I probably should have said, hey, let's do it 3 times. That way, at least we're not chopping. Someone's going to get 2/3 of the pot, possibly, if not the whole thing. But anyways, well, you know it. The river came a queen pairing the board, so he had 10s full of queens. So, and then I lost this massive pot. After that, about 10, I did 1 orbit more and just left with a very, very small win. So I go from having a, $600 in the profit, basically making $100 an hour, to and an embarrassing amount. I mean, I didn't lose any money. Quite a few people were dropping quite a bit of money, but it would have been sweet to have won that last pot. You know what they say, if you're not a poker player, if you flop a straight, it generally can only get worse. And that's happened more times than I can count. I mean, it's nice to flop the nuts, keep it on the turn, but man, you're dodging bullets. It's still a phrase from, I guess, Phil Hellmuth. I can dodge bullets. Today, I could not dodge bullets. It's a good poker session. It is what it is. I didn't do anything wrong other than the fact that I didn't take the time to at least consider asking running the river a few twice or 3 times. That was probably the only mistake. The hands played themselves. The flop set versus the flop Broadway. Basically, the money's getting in. I don't know anybody that's played that thing any differently. The money's going in. I played my flop Broadway a little bit slow because I had a real maniac to my left that had a massive stack. I wanted to get his money in, to tell you the truth, but it is what it is. Another day, another dollar. Till next time.